So today we're going to do some sketching of defects in wood technology. So the first one, it's quite a common one, is going to be a knot. So we can just draw our plank of timber, remembering to try and keep it as freehand as possible, like so. Draw in our plank. Defects are very common. So the first one I'm going to show is a knot. So for literacy, it's good to know how to spell the word knot. K-N-O-T. So a knot can basically appears as a black, darker mark on our timber. Here's our end grain here. Making sure to draw in all our grain marks of our timber. Sometimes on our knot we could have grain marks coming out from our knot, like so. And that's an example of a knot. Make sure to show our end grain. Cupping is another one. A little bit trickier to draw, but we can go with the same basic shape, orientation of our board. Only cupping is when our boards cup from the center. As we can see, it appears cupped. This also appears up here. I'm going to show a little bit of hidden detail to show that it's also cupped at the other end. So here we have our end grain and our object cups from the center. So we call this defect cupping. Making sure to know how to spell is very important also in terms of literacy. Another defect will be twisting, is when our board appears like this. And instead of having we can see our full edge here. Our board appears that is twisted. And the other part, the bottom part that's missing here, reappears the other side as the board has twisted. So we can draw arrows that our board is going in different directions. As I said before, it's also very important just to prove where our end grain is and our grain in our timber. So there's our twist. And a knot cupping and twisting are the most common defects. But also another one, which is quite common, is we have bowing in our timber. So we can have our board like this. Like so. And draw our other part. It comes down like that. Bowing occurs here, where we have the end grain again, coming down like this, coming down. That's bowing of our timber. Then you can see that we can have some cracks and honeycomb checks. So here we have our board again. Like so. And our checks, they're like cracks into our timber. They're gone into our timber. Like so. These are called honeycomb checks. And that is all on sketching in defects.